Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom,
And I am Mike.
and today, Mystery Mash Monday. So what do we do on Mystery Mash Monday? I unleash my wife on the many bottles we have on the other side of the room that are unopened. We try to guess type, we try to guess proof, we try to guess price, we try to guess whether it's finished or not, and ultimately we're going to grade it before we even know what it is. So,
It might be one of the better noses we've had.
ooh, I like that. I'm not sure I'm following along, but I like that.
I don't know if it beats yesterday's or a couple days ago, but
No. It's nice. It's coming out.
it is. It's very. It sounded like it's tasty to me. Let's try it.
Well, I'm not smelling like a off the nose. I'm gonna lean towards like just a bourbon-esque type whiskey. It's not bringing me in like a rye land
I agreed.
or anything like
But
that.
we did do a couple ryes or a rye that didn't have any nose of a rye. It's very good.
No,
the
it's very
sweetness.
oaky in the front. All right, let me get it in me here.
First sip, I'm not sad.
Mhm.
I don't think we're at 80 proof.
Ooh, that's nice.
It was very tasty.
Full disclosure, I bit right here in my cheek. Ugh.
Is this going to?
That has
this
a
is
little bit of a
ours, or this
burn.
is over here. I'm sure it's.
This is
burn.
ours. Yeah.
This is
Oh
ours.
no, it's got a little burn. A little burn right about here where I bit on the side of my cheek. But
It's because he wants to keep talking.
oh, I did. I don't think that was proofy though. Other than right about here, it was burning. But do you think it was proofy? The
I
first sip, it was very full. It had a decent viscosity, not a huge finish.
Are we in the hundreds? No. Are we at 100? Maybe.
Okay. But
could it be a 94? Not sure yet. I only had one sip.
All right. No, I don't think I'm like, ooh, I'm in like the 120s, 130s.
No.
It's not lighting me up in any way.
I didn't go there.
That's what I was getting at. Yep.
But again, it's baby sips. But I forget we have a bucket, so we can.
Well, yeah, but we still
a
gotta,
it's a
we
better
gotta get
chance.
through this. Yeah, right, exactly. But nice caramel-esque nose. I will say that.
100% on that. Yeah.
With a hint of your
So that was a bigger
marshmallow
sip.
today. For whatever reason, that's popping into my head. And I don't, excuse me,
We could be
regularly
we
get
could be-
marshmallow.
We could be all of 100 now.
Okay.
I took
but I'm
I
not
took
thinking,
a bigger sip this time.
All right, I had the hiccups here. I don't normally
Get a marshmallow? You
Yeah,
don't.
I
You
don't.
never
I don't.
usually don't.
So it's
Is
funny.
this okay, Tom? Is this the marshmallow that you cooked, or is this the marshmallow you just open a bag?
Just open a bag and you're eating it raw.
And you got that
a raw
poof.
marshmallow. Yeah, I don't.
So-
I don't stick my head in a poof. I just throw it in my face. I don't really eat marshmallows. I don't like them.
Almost every time this summer of the
You know,
year,
it's funny. Very
you
few,
probably don't. You
very
know, like
few
the anti.
people.
I'm not doing any of that.
I don't do marshmallows. If I'm going to cook something on an open fire, I want a hot dog. That's
Well,
plain and simple.
I'm 200% with you.
I'm
not, if I cook a marshmallow, it's for someone else to eat. It's not for me.
I'm with you there. I will cook you a marshmallow, and I am the best marshmallow cooker, by the way. But I will not. I don't like to eat them.
I think maybe once a
I don't
year,
even want them.
I think once
But
a
I'm
year.
not a fluff guy. You're more of a fluff guy.
I will eat fluff.
I
do
don't
love
like
it.
fluff
but
either.
Once a year, I will make a s'mores for myself.
I like peanut butter. I like jelly. I'm not a fluff guy, so I'm not a marshmallow guy either.
I love the fluff.
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
But I don't like to cook.
So if you're gonna make like a cracker with peanut butter and fluff, or peanut butter and jelly,
I'll do all three.
yes. See, and
Or-
I don't need the fluff. I don't. Like
I will
the fluff.
break it down. I'll do peanut butter and fluff.
I just
and
like
peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
And then all three.
I'm not even a jelly guy. Ever since Mom died,
You
and
have
she
to
used
have
to make her homemade
well,
jelly.
You have to
That
pick
was-
the right jelly.
Yeah.
If it's a sweet jelly, then that
No.
defeats the whole purpose.
Her homemade jelly was was banging. I loved their strawberry jelly, and I
Her
loved
grape jelly was
grape
the
jelly
best
was
because it was
phenomenal.
all tart.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
nice. It was like
No.
and you can't find
Again.
one like it.
No, that's like I'm spoiled with like store bought
and
stuff.
You may have the recipe. I don't.
I do not. I've
never canned anyway.
No.
Honestly, I've
I
never canned a thing. You
can.
did.
I
You were
canned a
canner.
lot of stuff. I did.
I bake.
But, yeah.
I cook. I grill. I smoke, but I don't can. I've never canned anything.
Although, now if I pick the
ice.
grapes, I actually make wine.
Ice.
I don't do the jelly.
I will
I
say,
make wine.
If I do,
yeah, I agree. I got to go down to 100. No, go ahead. You can go with the stories. Sorry. Every once in a while, we jump into a story, but it was
once in a while we do
every often.
because
so often
we have a lot of friggin'
we do
dumbass stories.
No, but with the same grapes that we picked for jelly, I now make wine.
After trimming all my trees, like I just told you, you know what's underneath? Jack in the Pulpit.
Oh, yeah.
You remember them?
Yep.
They're very poisonous. My wife's like, what is that? I think I'm 99% it's Jack in the Pulpit. Don't touch them. They're pretty.
Funny thing, living in the country, though, you don't see lady slippers anymore.
No. And you can't dig them up. They're
They're like a...
we don't.
Honestly, you don't. We used to see them.
We used to see them
everywhere.
They were everywhere. They're
everywhere.
more in a swamp land.
We would pick them for
honestly,
my mom. She loved them. We would pick them, we bring them, and now you can't even touch them anymore because they're like an endangered species.
Dad's, or they are.
Yeah.
I think we filled Dad's land so much, or Dad filled his own land
because it was a swamp
so much.
Yeah.
That we shoveled it.
Yep.
I don't think they're back there as much.
No, but even in the back, like when you walk around, you never see them just lying around. We used to see them everywhere.
They should be out right now.
It's just one of them crazy country
honestly,
things.
I would have never seen these Jack in the Pulpits.
Yep.
Until I started trimming the Japanese maples that I have.
And you have them.
And I'm like, I know this bush. Well, I know this little plant. And then there it was. Don't touch it. This is very Carmelesque.
We apologize. Back to a whiskey review. This is actually this is very good for whatever it is.
It is very good.
I don't think it's proofy. I don't think
we're ultra Carmelesque right now.
It is super Carmelesque. It is very tasty. I can't imagine we're much over 100 proof though. But it is hanging. It's hanging like it wants to be over 100 proof. There's no heat whatsoever in your mouth. What are you talking about? Like it's not here.
No, it is for me.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I might go 110, but it doesn't last long in my tongue.
It's funny. I wanted to go 10 something. I did because it's drinking like it has something there, but it's not proofy at all.
It dissipates pretty quick.
Yes,
it does dissipate pretty quickly.
But it has a flavor.
But it does. Oh, it has a very good flavor. But it sits here a little bit. You might be. Okay, I'll go 107. It might be better with 107. But it doesn't last long. I could be off. Maybe my proof meter's off today. When I take a decent sip, though, it seems to hold on.
It doesn't seem hot, though. Man, it is flavorful, though. That's the difference. I don't want to stay just at 100. I do like that 107, 110. I think we're in that range. I really do.
I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You can go there. I'll go 110 just for fun. Just I don't know if it's that hot.
It holds it.
I almost want to go 105. It has something to it. It's not water-esque. It's not just like the generic bourbon flavors. It's bringing a little more to the table. That's what I want to say with that.
The problem is, in my head right now, is it finished? And I'm not really getting a finish.
No. What I'm getting is running out of whiskey. That's what I'm getting. Because we were babbling about
I'm trying
lady
to jump
slippers
to another category.
Yeah.
And we're old for like 50.
But it's oaky, though. It has a nice oaky presence on the end. Like this is
and you actually got a powdered sugar.
Yeah. It's
so is this a double oak?
Yeah, because I don't know. It's bringing like that. I had a marshmallow in the front. I got a little bit of an oaky presence.
Is it only 100? All right,
This can't go all the way to Makers. This can't be a Makers. I almost drank it all.
A pretty good nose.
This drinks right down. I said 110 too, which was fun. But all right, this is gonna be a tough one because we got sidetracked with plants I'm
Yeah,
gonna go bourbon.
With you.
I'm gonna go not finished. Just me.
With you.
I'm gonna say I'll stay at the 110, just because it's not drinking hot. It's drinking full.
You know,
flavor.
now that you say it, we did have a Makers back there. This could be a Makers. I'll stick with my 107, but it's probably closer
like
to
the cash
a
strength.
110.
You did get a cash.
We
strength
did have
at
one back
point.
there.
I know we did.
If she pulled that out of the rabbit,
But it has such an oaky presence. It's full bodied. It's just drinking good, but not
the
hot
nose,
in any way.
No, not. That's the problem. It's not hot in any
No.
way. I'm pretty easy A with this. A minus A.
I'm trying to think if you're going to compare it to like
the other day. That
was actually in the future because we did it, but I like your A minus on this one. This is super solid.
It's and that if I'm content with it.
Yeah,
no, and 10-1 is probably going to be finishing when we fucked anyway. We don't.
No,
it's a nice drinker. I'd probably.
You know what? This is crushable. I agree. This might actually be a lower proof, and we're thinking it's higher proof. This is crushable.
No, I just said I'd probably wolf.
No, I know what you said. So. I'm thinking the exact same thing at the same time. This is crushable. So,
but Makers could fall into that category.
It really does because it just brings a full-bodied flavor and not a huge proof. Right.
So we're out. I think we hit everything.
She put it so. Oh, it's farther away. All right, another one of these. We've liked all of these. So, all right, let me get my notes. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so we are back, and this again is one of the Dark Arts whiskey. Whiskey House straight bourbon whiskey finished in toasted Jupilles flavor. French oak staves.
Oh, yes.
And I know I don't have French.
You are so French.
I took 3 years of Spanish, and I can barely speak any of that. So I don't have any French in me.
You might roll the Spanish a little better.
I don't know what that is.
I can't help them out, so I can only laugh.
All right, let's get into particulars on this one. So this comes in at 108 proof. It is a 7-year. We got it for $89.99. This happens to be bottle 603, batch number 6. It is distilled in Indiana. It's bottled by Dark Arts House. Jupilles flute. Oh, that's the finish on that one. The mash bill is 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. And that's what happens when you did research before you got the bottle and you try to do it after the fact too. So this is actually very good.
I know it is very good. $80.
No, nope. $90. 89.
89. Okay.
Yep.
Read your writing. It's been a while.
Read your writing. It's your writing this time.
It's rusted off.
Yeah. This was another Cappy pick by you. We've had this. This has been in the sack for a while. Hence the old paper that I'm trying to decipher
so far,
down. But.
I mean, their artwork, whoever does it does a great job. And then I don't think we've had anything that we disliked really from these guys. So
I agree with that.
It falls into the larceny prices or the it's below the Booker's price. I honestly I think I would try another one. I would definitely try it more. I know they had a green one and a yellow one.
The last time
I was there, and then I didn't get them because I thought we had a few over there. But
this brings a nice oaky presence to whatever they have.
It brings a very good flavor.
Really does. It really does.
I'm not sad. I just had another sip. And their bottle design is totally different. Wait till you see a little fat bottle with a great picture on it. I mean, their artist is fantastic.
No, I don't disagree with anything you said.
It's very Carmelesque in the nose.
This is just another company that does great things with MGP whiskey.
No,
honestly,
it is.
It really
is another one of them.
I almost want to give a shout out to MGP for giving away all their best whiskey. They really do. Like, other than a handful of things they've done by themselves, they've failed in most of the stuff they've done, but they give away, and people have done fantastic things with their whiskey.
They're still making money hand over fist.
God bless them. They're doing everything right.
They don't have to work as hard.
They're just giving away the good whiskey.
Start here. If you fuck it up, you fucked it up.
Whether these guys turn this into magic or not, we'll give them this benefit of the doubt.
I'd like to try.
They have done something great with what they had.
Correct.
But
they
did they have something great and did something with it? You know what I mean?
Like, or did they already fuck it up? Right.
There's been places that have screwed it up, but it's far and few between. Most people that take their whiskey
do an improvement.
These guys, there's a lot of people that dog on Ross and Squibb or MGP, or you call it what you want to call it. But you know what? They produce a phenomenal whiskey.
Obviously, a shitload of it.
Mass proportions of phenomenal whiskey that they give away.
They have some massive warehouse. They have to.
They give away half of their stuff. You know what I mean?
They still have to have a warehouse.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Well, their master distiller said, anytime, come and store us. Love to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go down.
There's a lot of family things going on, and there's a lot of stuff going on.
That's a little.
We would love to do all of that, but honestly, I gotta get these guys did great with what they have.
They did. I agree.
I just want to give a shout out to the original distillery. They're just producing good shit that a lot of people are doing a lot of great things with. That's all.
For the most part, a lot of them are doing a good thing. We have had a couple that have tweaked it to not our liking.
Correct.
But maybe that's their flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
A+ to them if that's what they like. We didn't happen to like it. But it's far and few between. Typically, whoever grabs their shit and does something, it does go to the next level.
No, absolutely.
It does bring it to the next level.
And all I'm doing, because most people won't, I just want to give a shout out to the original distillery.
No,
they are producing good whiskey that people are taking and making great whiskey. Whether it was great whiskey to begin with or not, I'm not going to say that.
At least
I'm just saying they have produced. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely delicious.
And they may even be taking, who knows, they could be taking this, the whiskey, and put a new label on it, and here it is.
And which, cool, that's why I'm giving the shout out to the original people.
Props to your artist and everyone that does that.
Do you remember our grade? Did we say A?
I think we were an A.
This, we poured it again. I finally found my notes. This is really good.
It is very good.
This is. We've had a lot of dark arts. This is right up there. I like their barely legal.
I'm sad that I didn't buy the other two that were down there. Because you weren't communicating properly. And I was trying to. You were busy. I understand. And
blame it on me.
Did you get? I will this time.
You can.
Can you answer me, MFR?
No, I wasn't home.
No.
That's part of my problem.
That's our own little interruption of problems that we have. Someone's shopping, and I only have
You're
limited
at the
time.
store.
I have
I'm not home.
Time at a liquor
I'm going off from memory.
With
my memory's only so good. I got to be honest. I'm getting
mine
older.
sucks worse.
No, I know. So,
did we have a green label? Did we have the red label? I don't know.
This might be right up there with one of the better dark arts I had. Like, this is full bodied. It's drinking.
It was what,
thick.
105? 107. 107.
108. 108. It's right there.
It doesn't drink 108.
It doesn't drink hot. It drinks with just a full-bodied flavor. That's the key with this one.
The problem would be...
It's crushable.
I
agree with you.
We'd be wolfing this one. Because it
doesn't even drink the 108.
There's no Ezra nothing.
I don't even think we wanted to go 100. This doesn't drink the 108. You said 107. I said 110.
I said maybe 110, but then I went back and I went to 107.
The more we keep drinking it, the more this is crushable.
Oh,
if I was sitting by a fire, we'd kill this.
We'd be waking up by a fire.
Not the first time. But this is crushable. Crushable.
We do pay attention, believe it or not, sometimes.
It depends who's paying attention to us at the time. But no, honestly, this is very good. So, all right, we'll keep this one long and sweet. I don't know how long this one's been.
This is actually very good.
This is, I agree. And at that proof, I'm gonna have to put this in a blind. I'm gonna have to see
It's-
where this works out because
it's pretty
108
easy
proof.
drink.
This drinks off the soak. It really does.
This is way easier than, from what I remember, even the Bakers.
Oh, way easier than Baker's. And I haven't had one of the
It's
dogs. I have the
sweeter.
high rye, so it actually brings more
Yeah,
of a bite.
yeah.
But no,
But
I agree.
I just have a Baker's at the house,
Right.
that same cap, and it's spikier than this. This
Right.
is sweet and smooth.
No, this is very good. So
Mhm.
there it is. This is the Doc Arts Whiskey House straight bourbon whiskey, finished in the toasted Jupilles Fleur French oak Staves. And I
Okay, we
apologize.
massacred all
If
that.
I massacre that, that's what it is. So there you go. That's our review. If you guys have tried this, leave this comment down below. I'd be curious to see. I can't imagine anyone that had tried this.
I don't even know why we
love
didn't
it.
think because it's so sweet. We should have probably figured it was a finishing something, but again, 2 newts.
It's soft as soap.
It
really is.
It's
So,
delicious though.
all right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers.